Now, let's get into one of the biggest feature sets and the most unique things about NFTREASURE, which is the NFC near field communication technology. This is how we're going to engage an army of Degens in the real world. And I'm going to tell you why that's so valuable and how it equates to more rewards for our community. So at NFTREASURE, we've harnessed the power of near field communication. That's NFC technology to revolutionize the world of streetwear and merchandise authentication. Each of our NFC connected garments we send out has a unique digital identity, which allows us to trigger custom digital experiences post sale and engage customers with unique brand ambassador opportunities and experiences. NFTREASURE uses specially designed NFC chips optimized for direct integration into clothing. These are designed to withstand wash cycles, dryer heat, and everyday wear and tear. And we offer a unique way to create a line of dialogue and activate a crypto savvy community in the real world, as we'll see as we go through this part of the white paper. So the first feature set that's already live is authentication. This is part of phase one. The most basic but necessary functionality our private label NFC solution offers is authentication that a garment is verified as coming from NFTREASURE's manufacturing facility. We've already seen imitations of many crypto project merchandise in cheap knockoff stores online, and projects partnered with NFTREASURE can assure their community that the garment they receive is official, because when they scan that, it's going to verify, yes, this came from the manufacturing plant that you were expecting it to come from. Without that NFC chip, people can knock these off, sell them on eBay, sell them on other secondary markets, sell them on these cheap knockoff websites. We see it all the time. And so authentication is number one. That's the base level use case of NFC. Next is limited editions. So if crypto and NFTs have taught us anything, it's that scarcity is a compelling way to create enthusiasm for your brand. NFTREASURE offers the ability to create digitally numbered merchandise limited to a small group of buyers. Once a customer receives their items in the mail, they scan their NFC chip to verify that the garment is authentic and showcase the edition number. So if it's a limited edition of 1,000, they would scan it and it would say, hey, you got number 44 of 1,000. This also opens up a unique verification system for selling authentic merchandise on secondary marketplaces. Because remember, if it's a limited edition collection, we've seen what happens with things like Beanie Babies or Pokemon cards. You know, when you are ready to flip something on a secondary market, maybe NFTREASURE creates that in the future, or maybe you're just selling it on eBay. It's valuable for you to be able to take a screenshot of the app and say, hey, when you get this garment, you're going to be able to authenticate that it is truly number 44 of 1,000 in this collection. Next up in phase two, we'll be offering crypto asset distribution. And since each NFC chip is a payment portal, essentially, backend experiences can be designed to easily distribute crypto tokens and NFTs. So basically turning your hoodie into like a token faucet. The NFTREASURE product allows for segmentation by brand, creator, and category. And as a premium service, so this is something that you would pay a little extra for as an artist, creator, or project. Creators can offer everything from new NFT art, music albums, videos, reward sharing, or crypto token claims on the other side of that NFC scan. Excuse me. Next up, spatially aware messaging. This is also called geo-lassoing. This is a phase two feature that we're building out, but we use zero-party data to capture and make sure every customer only reveals the data that you wish to reveal. So basically, you have to opt in to whether you're sharing your data with us. One thing this allows NFTREASURE to do is to have customers opt in to messages that are spatially aware. So what do I mean by that? Well, for customers who have opted into a program, users can scan their NFC chip and their phone makes an approximation of where in the world they are using GPS. If a user happens to be within a unique geo-lasso, like an event center, or a specific store, the user can receive unique content for being inside the geo-lasso. So let's say you're at a Bitcoin event, we geo-lasso the Bitcoin event, you're inside the geo-lasso, inside the event center now, you scan your shirt, and we can deliver content that only you can receive because you're inside that geo-lasso. In this way, NFTREASURE can create loyalty reward programs or digital passports that issue a proof of attendance NFT when a user shows up to a specific event or location. So in like 2010 at South by Southwest, there used to be this social media location company called Foursquare. They issued a passport. It was a physical sticker book. in that sticker book was like 25 places that you had to visit at South by Southwest. And every time you visited it, you got a sticker, you put it on there. And once you filled that passbook up with stickers, you got to redeem that for a free t-shirt. Okay, so that is way more scalable when instead of stickers, it's a digital passport, and those stickers are proof of attendance NFTs. We can do a lot of really interesting things like this and engage an entire army, basically anybody that has an NFTREASURE garment, to be able to go and activate rewards like that in the real world. Next up, rewards and giveaways. Obviously, we want you to learn how to build brand loyalty by distributing rewards and conducting giveaways directly through your NFC connected products. That's how we're going to be using this, and that's how any brand that we partner with can use this. Basically, what we're building is in the future, you'll be able to manage the products that you have. That's kind of this vendor dashboard that I've been talking about. Easily upload, manage, and publish product details and images on that dashboard. You'll be able to activate new products or deactivate lost or stolen items with just a few clicks. We allow you to connect with your consumers, so you'll be able to build and deploy kind of marketing campaigns or part of this brand ambassador experience program where you can deploy those to people who've purchased one of your garments. That allows you to connect with your consumers. You can issue that exclusive content, run promotions, or create campaigns across your NFC enabled products. Multi-platform NFTREASURE's NFC technology works seamlessly with any NFC-enabled Android or iOS device. So most smartphones now have an NFC reader built into them. When you get your NFTREASURE garment, you just hold that label, the little button in there, up to the top of your phone. It's going to scan it and open up the browser-based app that gives you your options for authentication, digital experience, or reward systems. A simple tap to the NFTREASURE tag opens up that experience for you. Phase 3, we're talking with augmented reality developers right now and still kind of fine-tuning exactly what this is going to look like. But NFTREASURE is working with these augmented reality developers to create unique digital experiences triggered when a user scans their NFC chip. So we're still kind of in the exploratory phase of this, but man, there's some really cool things that we're experimenting with. The possibilities are endless, but currently in exploration are the ability to trigger an animation that pops out of your shirt, the potential to connect that animation to a GPT. That GPT is then trained on your project's white paper, and you can have a conversation with that animated character about your project, and the opportunity to bring NFT characters to life while they walk around on your desktop. Augmented reality is just crazy where that technology is at now, and we really want to utilize that in interesting ways. Augmented reality uses a web-based app that opens the camera on your phone. So you scan the NFC chip, it's going to open your browser-based mobile. You'll click augmented reality. That pulls up your camera app, and you're holding that camera app out in front of you. So you're seeing what's in front of you, but you're seeing it through the lens of your camera. And we can overlay animations onto the world that you're in using your camera app. By viewing a garment through the camera app, we can trigger animations that spatially map onto the world around you. If you've seen like the new Apple VR videos, you kind of have an understanding of how this works. This creates not only a novel experience that users will want to show off to friends, but also increases the likelihood that products will be shared on social channels, improving the reach of the NFTREASURE brand. Everything in NFTREASURE is about shareability. It's about brand advocacy. It's about getting people talking about not only NFTREASURE, but the projects that we're partnered with. And that brings us into the phase 3 item that I'm most excited about, which is the brand ambassador marketplace. So using headless commerce, NFTREASURE turns each NFC chip into a payment terminal that can engage customers in the real world. Headless commerce is basically just a way to turn any physical item into a payment portal. Our brand ambassador marketplace is a place where users and project leads can select reward opportunities for customers who have purchased their products or your products. The NFTREASURE team envisions a place where unique sponsorship opportunities can be beamed to all NFTREASURE garments, with the end user able to control which type of offers they receive. This allows every garment to operate as a vending machine, so to speak, with the user wearing the garment being the beneficiary of rewards, discounts, prizes, and commissions. We've talked a little bit about what that could look like, but here's one example of how this technology can be utilized as a brand advocacy tool for NFT projects. So let's say a customer mints an NFT from a new project. That's the moment where they're most likely to share it with someone else. And if the NFT project has added their mint as a brand advocacy experience into the NFTREASURE brand ambassador marketplace, then the next time somebody talks to a friend about that project at their local coffee shop, they can have their friends scan their NFC connected garment. That's going to pull up a dashboard that allows them to not only learn more about the project, but also lets them immediately mint the NFT or purchase merchandise related to the project. The person who triggered the interaction with their garment is then going to get a commission for the inspired sale of that NFT. Now, let's say that person didn't even know about your NFT, but they have an NFTREASURE project. If they're opted in to brand advocacy opportunities, they're going to get a ping on their phone that says, hey, there's a new project minting. If you mint one, you're going to get this discount, but more importantly, you can become a brand advocate and earn commissions for sharing it with other people. Imagine there's 100,000 Degens out in the real world that get that ping and now want to promote your mint. We feel this can be really powerful and a really good way for NFTREASURE to earn revenue on the back end of this Degen army of NFCs and then share that as rewards with our community. Okay, this is just one of many future brand ambassador opportunities that will be created in the NFTREASURE brand ambassador marketplace. There's infinite in the amount of possibilities for partnerships and sponsorships here. I'm really excited about it. The NFTREASURE team envisions an army of 100,000 plus crypto savvy brand ambassadors ready to engage with sponsors in the real world at a moment's notice while being rewarded handsomely. That's the goal. Win-win for everybody. This marketplace allows for each piece of NFTREASURE merchandise to pay for itself over and over again by aligning crypto enthusiasts with innovative projects looking to activate customers in the real world. NFTREASURE is a bridge from the digital to physical, and the NFC chip is the pivot point that allows that to happen.